Hello my friends, welcome to Authentic Living with Linda. Today we're talking about anti-procrastination tools. Procrastination is the number one stopper that prevents us from attaining our goals. Procrastination is a distraction technique that our brain uses to keep us safe. Our brain thinks that anything out of our normal comfort zone is unsafe and will try everything to keep us safe and in our comfort zone. We may be safe, but we're not necessarily happy or satisfied. Discipline is training your mind to stick to the task at hand. How I keep myself on track. I've got 7 points for how I keep myself on track. The first point is I write out my results. Not my to-do list, although I do a to-do list, but I write out the results that I want to have at the end of the day. These are tangible things that I can hold in my hand, that I can actually see that I have completed. The second one is to use a tick box format. I like tick box formats. Gives you instant feedback and lets you know that you have completed the task on your list. It enables me to feel good about my journey, that I know that I am working my way through my little old tick boxes and getting things done. Number 3 is to plan in advance. This is one item that used to get me stuck. I didn't plan far enough in advance, or I didn't break my tasks down small enough so that my brain didn't get overwhelmed. Overwhelm is a tool that procrastination uses to prevent us from starting projects or making decisions. So by breaking your task down to the smallest possible pieces and then writing that on your list, it enables your brain to know exactly what you want it to do, and it is easy to do because it's looking like, oh, I can send an email, done. And then you don't have to argue with yourself, or you're not sitting there wondering, what am I going to do next? And that then prevents procrastination. I also use a timer. I make it fun. I beat the timer. So when I'm writing, I give myself a certain time frame and then I write to beat that timer. This way I find that I can narrow my timing down. Each time I get a little bit faster, it means that I can narrow my time and I end up working to an optimum pace, which means that I get more done in the same amount of time. Number 5 is just begin. Often our brain makes a task seem bigger, harder, more unpleasant than it really is. Our brain wants us not to start. So it says, oh, it's going to take too much time. Oh, it's going to be too hard. Oh, I don't have all the stuff. One of the little quotes that I heard a long time ago was, once begun, the task's half done. And the theory behind that is, get moving, begin it. Once you've begun, you begin your energies into the activity you want, and you begin to gain momentum. You begin to get forward motion. So begin. Just begin. Number 6 is to remove distractions. It's to put your phone in the drawer. It's to shut the door of your office. It's to let people know that this particular time frame is not to be disturbed. It's to close out all the extra windows in your computer, to turn off the notifications so that when a Facebook notification pops up, you're not tempted to go looking at it. And number 7 is to know your concentration cycles. So you know when you work best and when you don't. When you're at your most optimum for concentration, that's when you do the most intense work that needs to be done. And when your concentration wanes, that's when you do the lesser important things or the lesser intensive things. Our challenge for today is to take one task that you want to achieve, write it down, and break it into small, easy, manageable tasks. And then do them, and then mark them off, and feel good about it. The important part is to write them into little itty-bitty steps that you can achieve quickly and easily, and then to feel good about having done them. This is discipline in action. So our task for today is to take one task, write a plan, write down the little itty-bitty steps that need to happen for it to become completed, and then feel good about it. And I'll see you tomorrow.